Hello everybody, welcome back to Combe Valley Campers. Today we are down at Thomas Design and Graphic to have our van sign written and have all the graphics put on, and we're going to take you through every step of the way. I just want to take a moment to say thank you to our sponsors, Howden's Modified Van Insurance. That's right, A-Plan are now Howden's. They still do exactly the same in that they will insure your van from the time you buy it until you completely convert it into a camper van and beyond. And if you want an exclusive rate on your next policy, please mention Combe Valley Campers and they will sort you out. So this is something you've been wanting to do for a while.
Yes.
Why is that?
It's just mainly to get a character out of this van. So it's not just a plain van. We want to show off who we are as a company, show off our character, our inspirations, inspire others when we are on the road.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, it will promote our company, but it will have
A little bit of advertising.
Yes, the feel, my love for mountains, hiking. Obviously, the van will be lifted at some point. So this will be like our adventure wagon. Like an adventure wagon that is designed to inspire others. Yeah,
so we've ourselves got inspiration from European vans on Instagram, and we follow High Up Transporters. If you don't follow that Instagram page at High Up Transporters, and they've always got a host of really cool wagons on there. And the real trend and fashion at the moment is to have these sort of mountain inspired themes, isn't it? We've gone for a slightly different twist on that, and we cannot wait to show you. Here is like a black and white render taped to the bonnet of the van right now, but the colours are really going to pop. But like I said before, we're down here at Thomas Design and Graphics in Hastings, East Sussex, and these are the guys that do all of our stickers. So if you've ever ordered anything from us, you've got a sticker, these are the guys that print our stickers and everything else, and they were the only guys we wanted to use when it comes to actually designing and sign writing our van. We have Dave and Charlie here, and they don't want to be on camera, which is absolutely fine. So what we're going to do a lot of B-rolling today, and then I will be doing the audio over the top and explaining exactly what they're doing. The first thing we've done so far, or what the guys have done, they've just given this a wipe down. You took the van for a wash yesterday. That is very important, is that you have a clean van but not polished. We've been instructed to not get the van polished before the vinyl graphics go on, but after the graphics have gone on, we're fine to polish it after. And if you do get it cleaned, you either clean it yourself with non-silicone products, or if you're having the van cleaned by somebody else, ask to have no silicone products, even like tire shine that can flick up on the van when you're driving from one place or another. Nothing that might interfere with the graphics being long lasting. So we really need to make sure it's clean. And the last thing we've done on the van, or the guys have done on the van, is just give it a wipe down with just water and clean rags, ready for the vinyl graphics to go on. So I think without further ado, let's make a start and let's see what is going to be created on the side, front and back of the van.
I can't wait.
Can't wait. First layer is on, and already it's looking great. This is sort of the stylized mountain range we're going with, and so we've got this off grey colour, which I think is going to be a fantastic contrast. That's a colour chosen by the guys, and what he's informed us is this graphic material that we're using today is supplier Hexis. The supplier is Hexis, and it's an air release vinyl graphic, I've been told. I literally have no idea, I'm just relaying the information I've been told. But already it's a fantastic look. More importantly, Domi is extremely happy. So yeah, I can't wait for the rest of the graphic to go on. It's gonna look mint. So I've just been speaking to the guys about different types of vinyl graphics, or, you know, applying wet versus dry. And one of the things that's been pointed out to me is that vinyl graphics of different qualities have what's called, is it air channels? Yeah. Air channels in them. And you can see on a not microscopic level, but on a very fine level, that there is sort of hashings, crosses in the backing of the vinyl, and this gets imprinted onto the, on the backing paper of the graphic, and it imprints it into the back of the vinyl graphic itself. So if you're laying into the glue of the vinyl graphic, so if you're laying this and you get an air bubble, for example, the channels within the glue of the vinyl graphic allows air to escape and makes application that little bit easier, I'm guessing. But yeah, really fascinating fact I didn't know about. So the better quality stuff you get and you use when it comes to this sort of job, the better result you will get, but I guess that goes with anything. Fascinating stuff though. Maybe we should have done this at the start of the video, but the guys have printed this out, and this is the visual representation of what we're going for today. And it's amazing that they've been able to do this. So what we wanted to do is incorporate the countryside, the mountains, which is a big passion of ours, is going walking, elements of the Combe Valley Campers logo, and then our new slogan, which is obviously Build Your Adventure. And we just think this design is nice and simple, nice and sleek. It's going to tie in with the colours of the van. It's the Indium Grey, Volkswagen Indium Grey, which is like a metallic paint. But also, as you can see by the front of the van just here, we're going to pick up some of these key colours like this orange, and then we're going to do bits of the grille, nice logo on the bonnet as well. But these guys have done a fantastic job with the design. It was approved by Domi. It's an absolute dream for her to have something like this. And we're actually going to be taking elements of this design and we're going to be putting on a t-shirt, which is going to be available very, very soon. And if it's done by the time this video goes out, take a look down in the description or in a card up here. And yeah, you'll be able to pick up a t-shirt or a sticker using that design. I think it's absolutely brilliant. But yeah, cheers to the guys for printing that off for us, and yeah, I think that's going to go in a frame or something similar moving forward. So the guys have claimed the hardest bit is done now, and I'm going to guess putting that first base layer of vinyl on and getting it right and in the right position so it's equal both sides is actually the hard bit. Behind me right now, they've just putting the detailed parts of the mountains on there. They're just absolutely smashing it out. They've obviously laid it over first, they tape it into position, and what seems to be is that they sort of tape halfway. They rip off one side of the whole transfer, so to speak, and apply one side, and then they remove the backing on the other side, which means when you're applying both sides, the whole setup isn't going to move. So, and also what I noticed is as well, they made perforations where things like the door handles are going to go, and then once they've laid that graphic, they'll knife down in between all the door gaps and everything, and then just neatly lay those graphics in the door gaps for a nice seamless finish. I mean, this is a big education for me today as well. I've never really seen this done before. But yeah, really fascinating stuff. And there we have it. We have our completely sign-written van. And thank you so much to the team at Thomas Design and Graphics here in Hastings for doing all the design work, all of the consultation work, and actually doing the graphics, printing and applying the graphics. If you need any graphics work, please be sure to give them a shout. We'll leave the contact details down below. Any sort of vinyl and graphics work that you want doing, no wrapping. They're not a vehicle wrappers in the sense that you wrap a whole vehicle in one sheet of vinyl, but all of the graphics work that you see here, they're more than happy to do. They do a whole host of bits and pieces. So a huge shout out to those guys and thank you so much for doing it. Are you happy?
Oh, my cheeks are hurting from smiling.
She was actually tearing up earlier. She was so happy with the work that's been done.
It's gorgeous. Absolutely
Has
gorgeous.
it fulfilled the vision?
It has. Yes, it's more than enough. It's absolutely incredible.
What's next then? So you've got the graphics done, we've done the windows, the outside of the van's nearly done. What do you want next?
Sanding and insulation, obviously lifted, new tires, new wheels, make it a bit off-roady looking.
Yeah, so the swamper style.
Yeah, the awning, lots. Furniture.
Lots to do moving forward. So we look forward to seeing you on the next video. If you like this sort of content and you want to continue watching the build that we are doing on Domi's VW Transporter, please be sure to click the subscribe, the likes and the notifications. It doesn't cost you anything, just a second of your time just to do that, and it really helps us out as a channel. This has been really good day.
Very good day.
Really good day.
Thank you again to Dave and Charlie.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
Brilliant work. Super happy with it. And we shall see you on the next video.